Burned coffee on the counter. Morning came too fast. Your handwriting on the fridge, still talking about the past. You said you needed space, said I'd understand, but nothing in this quiet house feels like part of a plan. I read your words 100 times, looking for another sign. Burnt coffee and goodbye notes, it's how you left me here. Cold cups and empty reasons, and a house full of fear. You said love shouldn't hurt this way, and you slipped out the door. Yeah, burnt coffee and goodbye notes, I don't recognize my home anymore. Your side of the bed's untouched, like you never slept. I keep expecting your car outside, like I ain't learned yet. I hold that note like it might change, like paper knows regret. But goodbye written in your hand is the hardest truth I've read. Some mornings hit you hard when love don't leave a spark. Burnt coffee and goodbye notes, that's how you left me here. Cold cups and empty reasons, and a house full of fear. You said love shouldn't hurt this way, when you slipped out the door. Yeah, burnt coffee and goodbye notes, I don't recognize my home anymore. If I'd woken up 10 minutes more, would you still be mine? Or was leaving always part of what you had in mind? Burnt coffee and goodbye notes, still sitting by the sink. I'm learning how to breathe again between the lines you didn't think. If healing comes with time alone, I'll take it slow for sure. But burnt coffee and goodbye notes still hurt like hell this morning. The pot's still warm, you're gone. No lines painted on this road, just gravel, dust, and letting go. Windows down, radio low, ain't nowhere I gotta go. City lights don't call my name. Out here it all feels the same. Sky so wide, heart feels loose. No rules left to break or choose. That's back road freedom under open skies, where time don't own me and worries pass me by. No maps, no reasons, just me and the wind. Yeah, that's back road freedom. letting life begin. I've chased dreams dressed up in gold, learned some things ain't worth the cost, found more truth in quiet nights than in all those neon signs. Yeah, back road freedom feels honest and real. Every turn reminds me what it means to feel. No rush, no proving, just breathing again. That's back road freedom right under my skin. If I ever lose my way, I know where I'll go. Back to the sound of tires on a long dirt road. That's back road freedom, it saved my soul. When the world got heavy and I lost control, I don't need much to win, just peace that's true. Yeah, that's back road freedom, and it's leading me to you. Dust settles, stars come through. Back road freedom. Quarter drop, glass half full, neon humming something blue. Everybody's heading home, but I'm still here thinking of you. Bartender says it's closing time, but I ask for one more tune, 'cause there's some things I ain't ready to face without you. If this night's gotta end, let it end slow then. The last song on the jukebox still sounds like us. Every word hits harder when I've had too much. When the needle fades to silence, so does my hope. Yeah, the last song on the jukebox won't let you go. Couples dancing near the door like love don't hurt anymore. I sit here counting every note, wondering what I'm holding on for. Your name's still on my tongue like a lyric I don't forget. I'd play this song forever if it meant you ain't gone yet. Some goodbyes need a sound to finally break them down. The last song on the jukebox still sounds like us. Every word hits harder when I've had too much. When the needle fades to silence, so does my hope. last song on the jukebox plays till the lights go out. I sit here with your memory and nothing left to drown. When the bar goes quiet and I'm on my own, the last song on the jukebox is taking me home. Machine clicks, silence falls. Headlights fading in my rear view, night falling way too soon. Words we didn't say out loud, still hanging in the room. We parked just past the county sign, engine running, hands held tight. You said this don't feel right no more. I said nothing, watched you cry. Some endings don't need a fight, they just need a long goodbye. Goodbye on Highway 9, white lines breaking my heart. We swore we'd make it all the way, didn't even make the start. I watched your taillights disappear like we ran out of time. Yeah, we said goodbye on Highway 9. Played our favorite song like it didn't know. I turned it down, rolled the window, let the silence show. I drove for miles without a plan, just trying to understand how something that felt so right slipped straight through my hands. Love don't always wave a sign, sometimes it just crosses lines. Goodbye, Way 9, white lines breaking my heart. We swore we make it all the way, didn't even make the start. I watched your taillights disappear like we ran out of time. Yeah, we said goodbye on Highway 9. If I take that road again, I know I'll slow it down. Some places hold too many ghosts to ever turn around. Goodbye on Highway 9 still echoes in my mind. Every mile reminds me of the love I left behind. If moving on means letting go of what we couldn't find, then goodbye on Highway 9 was the end of our line. Highway 9 still calling me tonight. Still calling me Got a drawer full of empty lines, words I wrote 1,000 times, paper stained with coffee rains, and all the things I couldn't bring. Every letter starts the same. Your name still burns just like a flame. I fold the truth and tear it apart. Some things are safer in the dark. These are letters I never sent, full of love and what it meant. Every page just tells the truth about me, about us, about you. I say goodbye in my own head with letters I never sent. I wrote about the nights we missed, the almost and the what ifs. I signed my name, then crossed it out, afraid of what you think about. Yeah, letters I never sent held my heart where it bent. If you read between each line, you'd see I'm still stuck in time. Silence says what words can't mend in letters I never sent. Maybe someday I'll let you know, or maybe it's better letting go. Some truths don't need to be read, they just need to rest instead. These are letters I never sent. Now I'm done with the past tense. I'll close the drawer, I'll move ahead, let tomorrow speak instead. I found my peace in the end with letters I never sent. Yeah, I finally let them rest, those letters I never sent. We used to lie on the hood at night, counting dreams in the pale moonlight. Swore the world would wait for us, like it always does for the young. Now the sky feels wider somehow, same old stars but not as loud. They shine but they don't say a thing, like they know what we've been through. I thought wishes never died, and guess they just learned how to hide. When the stars fell quiet, so did you and me. All the words we promised faded silently. I still look up, half expecting a sign to break the night, but nothing makes a sound when the stars fell quiet. We talk about names, talk about rings, talk about all of everything. Funny how the future changed, without a warning, without blame. I drive alone beneath this sky, radio low, just passing time. Every constellation feels like a memory I can't unfeel. Some dreams don't burn out fast, they just stop shining back. When the stars stars fell quiet, I learned how to let go. Not every ending crashes, some just end slow. I keep walking under them, even if they don't reply. Learning how to live when the stars fell quiet. The sky's still there, so am I. Same old bar, same cracked floor, same sad jokes I've told before. That stool by the jukebox knows every place my heart still goes. I've laughed too loud, I've drank too slow, told strangers things they shouldn't know. But these seats don't judge me, they just listen quietly. Bar stools know my story, every high and low. They've held me up when I fell down, more than folks I know. I wear my truth without the glory in this late night purgatory. Yeah, bar stools know my story. Names fade, faces blur, but this pain still feels familiar. Every drink another chapter of trying to feel a little better. Yeah, bar stools know my story, they've heard it all before. Broken love and bad decisions spilled across the floor. I don't hide, I don't lie when I'm sitting here alone. Bar stools know my story. Someday I'll close this tab for good, leave this place like I should. But tonight this is where I'm at, making peace with where I've been. Bar stools know my story, but they won't ride my end. I'll stand up straight, walk out strong, start over once again. I ain't stuck in yesterday, I'm just learning slowly. But for now, yeah, bar stools know my story. Lights go low, night gets quiet. Bar stools know my story. Your picture's gone from the hallway wall, just a lighter square where it used to fall. I still hear your keys at the door, but love don't live here anymore. The couch feels bigger, the nights feel cold. Stories end before they're told. I keep waiting for what we were, but love don't live here anymore. I tried to breathe in what we had, but even memories are getting sad. And love don't live here anymore, just echoes in empty rooms. I knock on the past like it might answer, but it never do. I thought time would bring you back like it did before, but love don't live here. Love don't live here anymore. Water plants you used to care, they're still alive, but you ain't there. Funny how life keeps finding a way, even when hearts walk away. I wear this house like an old coat, too heavy to leave, too torn to hold. I whisper your name like a prayer, but love don't live here anymore. Some doors close without a sound, you just notice when no one's around. Love don't live here anymore, just echoes in empty rooms. I knock on the past like it might answer, but it never do. I thought time would bring you back like it did before, but love don't live here. Love don't live here anymore. Yeah. If love ever comes back through, I let it in slow and true. But this place knows what we lost and what goodbye really costs. Love don't live here anymore, but it taught me what it was. I won't forget the way it felt or the way it hurt, because if I ever build another home, I'll know for sure love don't live here anymore, but it lived here once before.
Clouds roll slow across the blue. I've been searching for a clue. Every question I can't see feels too heavy inside me. I don't hear a thunder voice, just a calm that gives me choice. Some answers come quietly if you let your heart believe. I've got faith written in the sky, even when I don't know why. Every storm that passes by leaves a little more light. I don't need proof to try. I've got faith the sky. I've been down on my knees before, asking God for something more. But I learned along the way, faith ain't always words you say. Yeah, faith written in the sky, and every star on lonely nights. I don't see it, but I try to trust what's on the other side. Even when the road runs dry, I've got faith written in the sky. If the answer never comes, I'll still walk like I belong. Every step's an act of trust, that I'm not alone in dust. Faith written in the sky guides me when I'm unsure inside. I don't need to know the plan, just believe I'm in good hands. Through the dark and through the light, I've got faith written in the sky. Stars come out, doubts pass by. Faith written in the sky. Faith written in the sky.
Fence posts leaning in the field like promises we couldn't keep. Photographs in dusty frames still smiling back at me. We swore this land would hold us down, grow old right here somehow. But life came fast, pulled us apart, left me with these memories and scars. Time don't care what we plan, it just takes what it can. Fence posts and photographs, that's all that's left of us. Wood and paper holding on to love that turned to dust. I walk this land alone now, with the past in my path, just fence posts and your boots still by the back door, like you might need them once more. I never moved them, never tried, guess some goodbyes don't die. The wind moves through the open gate, sounds like things I couldn't say. I talk to you like you're still here, like distance might disappear. I thought roots would make us stay, didn't know hearts drift away. Fence posts and photographs, that's all that's left of us. Wood and paper holding on to love that turned to dust. I walk this land alone now, with the past in my path, just fence posts and photographs still tell our story true. Every nail and every smile points me back to you. Till the day this field grows quiet and my time is past, I'll be here with fence posts and photographs.